We ready for our first Senior Vice President promotion? For our first Senior Vice President today, this gentleman moved to the U.S. from Ghana many years ago to go to college and live the American dream. He became an IT auditor, and she became a financial consultant. They said we both made a good living, but we weren't really living. Then 24 months ago, they found the 5 Links opportunity. They admit that the first year was rough. In fact, she said he spent the first 12 months looking for reasons not to grow our business. They're also a testament to the importance of the 5 Links international training events. He said, we almost quit. Then we attended an international training in May of 2010. And it was a life-changing event, and we never looked back. So they're words of inspiration for you. Ask the great Lord for his will in your life. Stay strong, let your why take over you, and let it drive you all the way to the top. Their mentor, Patrick Adu. So please, help me congratulate 5 Links' newest Senior Vice President from Illinois, Bernard and Lavina Akowuah.
Wow. What's up, 5 Links? Man, it's been a journey. But to start off, I want to thank God for making this road and this journey possible. Without him, it would not have been possible. Lord has his will and purpose in our lives. That's why we're standing here today. I want to give up to the co-founders and William for what they do for this industry, more so 5 Links. I want to give it up to my big brother, Barry Donaldson. We went through some hard times building this business the last 2 months, but this gentleman stood up for us and worked and really encouraged us to get to the top. I also want to take this time to thank Tupac Duronica. Countless text messages. Bernard, you guys can do it. You guys have what it takes. Also want to thank Senior Vice President Patrick Adu, who's been a brother, a friend, for showing me this opportunity. I want to thank our teammates, our business partners that made this possible for us. Miss Monica Lewis and Yvonne, all our Indiana team members, Phil, I'm drawing blank. Sheila Amo, and everybody that made it possible. Ian and Stella, thank you guys for your mentorship. Steve Carter, Lisa Cloud, guys, we were reading your books and your tapes whilst we were going through the storm. You guys really inspired us. Listen, this journey is not easy. 24 months ago when we saw this deal, I decided to spend 12 months to research the reason why I didn't have to do this. Patrick calls me, I always have 1,000 excuses. But he told me, Bernard, you need to come here and party with me in Atlanta. Not knowing this guy was tricking me to a national event. I came and I became a student of the industry. I learned, and I learned really fast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. If not 5 Links, what's next? It's tough out there. The current company that I work with, I have to lay off 4,000 people. This is a life decision that I had to make because it's going to be a couple of months. They're going to put me on the other side of the table and tell you, hey, Bernard, you did good. But guess what? Your expiration time is what? Now. So this is it for us. We're going to get to the top and help everybody that believes in this deal to the top. I'm going to leave the next 2 minutes because my wife has a taser behind me, so she's going to take over.
Thank you, guys. I also want to take a minute to thank God, and I also want to thank my parents who have actually made this possible for us. They were here with us for 6 months to take care of our beautiful kids so we could go out there in the middle of the night, late at night, coming home to do our PBRs. I also want to thank Monica and Yvonne again because without them, this would not have been possible, and I really look forward to carrying you guys on stage in New Orleans. I want to center my speech around having a non-quitting attitude. And I know that Ian did a good job already talking about this, so I'm not going to spend too much time about it. I want to share a little story. My little girl over here watches a show called Ni Hao Kai Lan. Don't know if you guys have seen it before. There is a little boy in there called Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho is always giving up on himself. He's always crying because he's always last in line. I watched my daughter, I spent time watching the show with her, so I had a little talk with her, and I said, listen, I want to say this to you, that you should never quit on yourself when you're doing something. That talk she took very serious, because one day I came back home from a PBR very late in the night. She was waiting for us, and she said, Mommy, I had a very difficult day today. Something was happening. I couldn't do it. It was so difficult. But I tried and tried and tried, and I never gave up. That touched me. And I thought to myself that if all else fails, I had left a generation, an imprint of a non-quitting attitude to my daughter. Now, as parents, our children watch us. They're going to do what we do. If we quit in life, they're going to do the same. A lot of you out there are growing your business. Someone decides not to give you a customer point and you decide to quit. Someone decides not to sign up and you decide to quit. Bernard and I went through a lot. At some point in time, our whole family drew their backs on us. But did we quit? No. Why? Because we saw a vision, and we were not ready to let that vision go until we had made it up. So if you're here today and you've decided to be an SVP, I ask you to do this. It starts here. Capture that vision, add a little portion of a non-quitting attitude, bottle it up, and go out there and make it happen because you can do it.
All right, congratulations again to our newest senior vice presidents, Bernard and Lavina Akowuah.